Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to another Arc Garage video. I got a bunch of stuff for my new Alfa Romeo Giulietta, but I'm starting small, and today I'm going to be replacing the key shell or case, whatever you want to call it. You can see that this one is pretty worn out. Even the key blade is not aligned, so what I've basically done, I've got a new one off of eBay for maybe like 10 euros. Now that is pretty cheap, however, I can assure you that the quality is actually pretty good. Now I'm gonna start by using a small flathead screwdriver. I'm gonna push this button in, and I'm basically just gonna pull up this rubber piece. Underneath it there is one small Phillips screw. There it is right there. I hope you can see it. So that's what I'm gonna undo next. And also I'm gonna pull out the battery. Now I can take the case apart. It is gonna take a bit of persuasion, but it is actually pretty easy. Alright, here it is. You can see this button is holding the blade in place. I'm gonna push the blade in, pull this little notch to the right, and now I can remove the blade. Now if you pay a little closer attention, you can see these little notches in the plastic which keep this little spring in place, and that's what makes the blade pop out. I'm gonna remove the button as well. I'm gonna pull the circuit board out, and that is pretty much it for this part. Moving on to the new case, so basically I'm just gonna repeat the same process that you just saw. Here it is. Now just be careful with these small parts and springs so you don't lose any of them. I'm gonna remove the blade again. I'm gonna push down on it and pull this little notch to the right. So I'm gonna put the old blade back in. However, I'm gonna keep this button from the new case. As I said before, this little spring is used to make the blade pop out. Now there is a little notch in this plastic, so I'm gonna position the blade like this, and I'm gonna turn it to the right. And now you can even try it out. You can see that it's got enough force so it can pop out. Now time to put the button back in. And again, I'm just gonna turn this little notch to the left. Moving on to these small metal pieces which came to the new case. They are in charge of the battery, so I'm just gonna position this one right here. Again, you got a small notch. I'm not sure you can see it on the camera. I'm gonna push it down like that, and I'm gonna use a small screwdriver to push in the back part. I'm gonna do the same with this small plastic piece which holds the battery. I'm gonna put the battery in, and I'm gonna install this plastic piece even though I didn't put the key together yet. However, it doesn't make any difference. So I'm just gonna push this part like this, and this new one actually comes with a small Phillips screw. I'm just gonna put it in, and that's pretty much it. Alright, here's the circuit board. You can notice a small hole on it. Now just make sure you align it properly. Also pay attention to this little notch on the back. And now I can put the top part back on. I gotta give you a small warning here before you try to put these two parts back together. You gotta make sure that everything is aligned right. And now I can just basically press it. I'm gonna make sure that everything works properly. You can see that the blade is now aligned as it should be. I'm guessing that the problem was either in this old button or some of the plastics were worn out. This key basically works perfectly. So I'm gonna put that last Phillips screw back in. I'm gonna put on this rubber piece. And there is one last thing, and that is the Alfa Romeo logo. Now I've peeled off the back part, and I'm just gonna stick it on. Make sure that it's aligned properly. And now I'm gonna remove the plastic cover. And here's the final result. I gotta admit the difference is huge, and the key looks pretty much as good as new. However, I'm not really fond of these small badges. I'm pretty sure that this one is gonna get worn out over time. However, as I said, the key looks perfect, it functions perfectly, and that's pretty much it. Anyway, that would be all for this video. If you liked it, hit the like button and support our channel by subscribing.